Hello everyone and welcome to round 3 of FQ Racing League, the F1 24 division. We are tonight racing at Interlagos, Brazil. Well, it's also now known as the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache or something circuit. Mate, let's be honest, it's much easier to say Interlagos now. So, anyway, I'm joined tonight on co-commentary with a debutant. It's Mew.
That
Welcome.
is my name.
that's that's my name. Welcome, mate. Good to have you on board with me. Thank you for jumping in.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. I mean, my friends wanted me to play, but some things take priority.
Exactly, and it's let Finexi race in this. So
Yeah, that's more important than life.
exactly, Finexi driving in a game
Only
is
only
more
reason I
important
bought
than
this
your
game
life.
actually.
Yeah, you sacrificed your life just for Finexi. So, I've got a
Yeah,
black screen at the moment. Hang on. What the bloody hell's causing that? 2 seconds.
I'm guessing the game is causing that.
No, well, I'm running on PlayStation 5, so uh, hmm. Bear with me, guys. Might have to reconnect the Elgato screen link. Okay, hang on a moment. Fun times. Well, no one's missed anything yet, anyway. So that's the main thing.
Oh, great. I
Yeah, I
I
mean we're
forgot
about to
it,
start
it
the
removes
session.
your push to talk.
Oh, don't worry. Right, I'm just going to disconnect my Elgato and reconnect. Or Elgato. Cool, it's running. It's really hard
Because cat.
because because cat. What?
Yes, El Gato.
El gato. Yeah, that's Spanish for cat, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Right. Let's give this a go. There we
Well, I
go.
mean,
I am
the
back in business. You guys should be seeing the game now.
the
Hopefully.
pit wall looks beautiful.
Tremendous. Yeah, have you guys got audio and can you see the game and can you hear the game audio? Please confirm in chat. That'd be tremendous. Anyone in chat?
Uh, I think it works.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Okay. Thanks, Nick. Nick proving himself useful. Yeah,
For
Nick.
once.
You join in the lobby early, you cheeky swine. Unbelievable. I'm just having a look to see if we've got any debutants today. Don't think we have actually, because failing's driven before. I mean, Get Valcarried is kind of a debut. It's his first race on F1 24. He's been racing in the F1 23 division. But
Like
yeah,
the first two races, right?
yeah, I think it was the first two. Yep, yep. Oh, Harrison in the Discord chat says there's a chance of rain in this race. It happens quite often with Interlagos, actually.
I think every race I've had here had rain.
Yeah, I seem to recall last year, one of the two seasons we did, that yeah, there was just rain throughout the whole blooming race. But yeah, we got a fairly good turnout. I mean, we've had a couple of no-shows tonight, but still 16's okay.
Have you played more of this game?
I haven't, no, to be honest.
Because I was about to ask how's the rain here.
Yeah, I haven't
It
got a
was.
Scooby-Doo. I haven't got a clue.
I just know it was awful in the beta.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see. We'll see how bad it is when the rain comes later. Maybe there'll be some chaos going on.
Well, I'm watching Jerome here and um, I'm already reminded what game I'm watching, just looking at the onboard.
Yeah, the instability and just how mad it looks on board. Do you mean?
Yeah, it's
It's
just
just all over the place.
so weird how the car turns in.
Yeah, it is a bit actually. Mind you, Jerome is American, he's a bit yeehaw. So. And actually, I think Jerome's one of the first start a flying lap, I believe.
Yeah, he was the first one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 108.0. I don't know if that's a great time or not. He's actually been really impressed.
We have so much knowledge on this game.
I know, I've been playing it to death. I really have. Well, it's definitely a good time. I mean, it's quicker than Gibbo, so... Gibbo and the Mercedes. And I think it's going to be important. I don't know whether someone can tell us if there's going to be rain coming actually during quali. I mean, it is clouding over quite a lot, isn't it?
What I'm wondering is how much the track ramps up here.
Yeah.
And how much the lap times are going to fall.
Exactly, yep. By the way, if someone... as Finexi actually goes into the 107s, 107.8... Say Sat P1.
Be happy with that lap.
Yeah, definitely. If someone that isn't on a flying lap could check, just let me know if Muse audio's okay in comparison with mine. I think the level should be okay.
It's gonna be really funny if that's like 5/10 of his PB and we're like, yeah, it's gonna be happy.
Yeah. Yep. But Jerome comes round. I don't know if he's up or not.
Oh, and there's someone who has already spun.
Oh, yeah, who? Oh, yeah, I see a Ferrari's off quad end. Oh, Nick's having fun in the V-carb as well, is he?
Yeah, I need to turn on the whole map.
Oh, yeah, full track map, yeah.
Turned off? I think my settings reset or something?
Yeah.
Wait, where is it?
Are you on controller or wheel?
Doesn't matter. It's the same setting.
Yeah,
I do have a full track map.
Ah, yeah, in spectator menu. But yeah, Nick has some front wing damage, so in the old V-carb. Got a bit of traffic here for failing. Yeah. Let's see.
Sorry.
That's okay, mate. As Failing goes 5th fastest in the Kick Sauber, one of our reserves this evening. Yellow flags out again, but of course that's where people are just giving way. But yeah, so I was just checking a couple of things, so our live timings are all working as well. Got quad end P10 as Gibbo actually goes fastest, so not much between those two. No rain in quali, but some in the race. Okay, thank you, Weatherman Finexi. Gibbo pips him.
Yeah, sorry, I was ordering food like 2 hours ago and it arrived now.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Wow, that's shocking. What food did you get?
It had to be a kebab.
Nice.
No other way.
Is it doner meat or is it lamb kofta? Something like that. Shish kebab or what?
I just saw Harrison get crashed out. just.
Oh dear.
Just as I was looking.
And I think
someone was weaving and just fully came across. Do you know of when Jake and Barry crashed in Qatar? I think it was PSG.
No, I didn't see it. Oh dear, that's not good. But it looked like it was Harrison and Golf that had to come in together, and I'm not sure which of the two got the 5-place grid penalty.
Toby's sending it.
Ah, okay. Let's see.
Well, from my perspective, Harrison got terribly held up. I don't think he's gonna be happy about it.
Yeah, Golf's held his hands up. So yeah, it looks like it was Golf's fault. Naughty Golf. Who, congratulations, by the way, Golf. Become a granddad now.
I went to pick up the food and somehow didn't miss any action.
Say that again?
I went to go pay for the food and somehow didn't miss any action. Somehow accidentally found it.
Oh, brilliant. Spazman's absolutely flying in the Williams. Sat in P6
Alright.
right now.
Nick starts another lap.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Nick in a moment. But
He
impressive lap
lasted
from...
longer than
Yep.
before.
Yeah, that's true. As Notabboat goes third fastest in the Aston Martin. It's only 2 of the pack in the 107s right now. Spazman almost completes his lap. Crosses the line. And stays P6, so was ever so slightly up. The McLaren teammates, Jerome and Kaz in P4 and P5.
Oh wow, they're really close to each other.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Just on board with Nick right now. And that V-carb.
Someone went on the grass.
Yeah, they were just getting out of the way. Yeah, they were. I saw when I was just on board with Nick. It's alright if they go on the grass just to get out of the way. Thankfully it didn't impede Nick.
Yeah, I always cut like half the track when I let people through.
Yeah, as Nick actually completes a lap successfully without spinning. Yeah. Shall we applaud him, or would that be a bit too much?
If I have like... Hold on, I have the perfect thing for it. Oh, never mind, I can't use the sound for it here.
Yeah. As
Maybe there's something. No, there's this. This is close enough.
wait for it.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, not hearing anything at the minute.
This is close enough.
Oh, brilliant. You have to get one of those, one of those soundboards the Twitch streamers have. Those little pads.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. And for Nex's teammate Ryan Mellon, they're in VC together, doing a bit of strats together. Let's see if Ryan Mellon can improve from P9. Coming down the final straight. And he crosses the line. And nope, he actually drops down a place, so someone pipped him, I think Fritzels. Yeah, I think it was Fritzels moved up.
It's interesting to say how Fritz space is completely different to the one he presented in 23.
Yep. Indeed. As Harrison goes P7, but I think it is Harrison that got the 5 place grid penalty, so he's going to hope to go a bit higher
that's
up.
Just brilliant.
Yeah.
The penalty system.
I know, once again, the victim gets the penalty, so...
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I know.
Just the way F1 manager intended.
Yep. Well, yeah, it happened to me, I think it was first race of the season, maybe, or towards the end of last season. Yeah, I was the victim.
To me in
and
Portugal.
yeah. Unreal. And welcome back, Kaz, by the way. The swine went away for like a 3-week holiday. But
yeah.
Welcome back, Kaz.
We missed you.
Yes, we did.
At least I did.
I did as well, yes.
I think Frit is on the lap again.
Yeah, I'll just go on board with Free. Oh, no, he's down on his time, so... got a couple of drivers on an out lap. Get Val carried down in P13 and Quad End. So I know Quad End is... he normally races on controller, and he's actually got a wheel and stuff now, so he's trying to get used to driving with the wheel.
Well, he's only a 10th though.
Yeah.
He wasn't using that much battery, so maybe he was saving it this time.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay on board with him now. He's just starting a lap in the Ferrari. The follow. Oh. Yeah, that's such a handful. And not of the good kind either.
Yeah.
Like, if you're of a nervous disposition, like spectating these cars is it'd be terrifying. I reckon. Just
Yeah, probably.
they're so
I
unstable.
feel like... Oh, and that's someone going wide.
I'm just going to stick with quad end right now. This is just in sector 2.
My reactions are gonna be so much more toned down compared to yours, probably.
Say that again, sorry mate.
My reactions are probably gonna be way toned down compared to yours.
Yeah, don't worry.
I just
As quad abandons his lap. What were we going to say, mate? Sorry?
I just don't have enough emotions.
Oh, it's fine. Just on board my end with Rabzog right now in the Alpine. If you could have a quick look at, see if Nick or Freet are up on their times. No, I'll switch to them. Just Rabzog's currently in sector 2.
Well, I don't think Frit is, at least.
Yeah. Maybe Nick is, but I think Nick will be quite happy with
Nick
P8
is not
right
on
now.
the lap.
He's not on a hot lap, no. As Rabzog's just coming through last part of sector 2. Yeah, half a second up, Rabzog is.
Oh, that was a good last turn. Better than Frit's.
Yeah. Nice. I'll switch to Frit. Oh, Frit decides to pit. And Rabzog. Oh. So stays where he is, P12. So I don't know if maybe I missed
Nick
something
is
there.
pushing now.
Yep. Okie dokie. And Golf is one of the other drivers out on track who hasn't set a time yet. Oh, and 3/10 down Nick is in sector 1, so it's had a bad sector. I think what I'll do is I'll actually switch to Golf. It's in sector 2 at the moment, in that Aston Martin.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any improvements on this lap.
No. Okie dokie. Is that who, Nick? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, still down.
he went wide, you know.
Ah, fair enough. As Golf
Well-
comes through the end of sector 3, crosses the line. Wow, 115.8, so Golf is really, really, really struggling. I know he's
Yeah, maybe it's
lack
the
of
rear wing
practice.
damage.
Yeah, it could well be. I didn't actually see the incident properly, so I didn't catch where the damage occurred or what part of the car. But it's a long race, of course, a 50% race. And for those wondering, we unfortunately had to cancel the F1 23 division race today because of low numbers again. So we're going to have to see what the numbers are going to be like going forward. If the numbers are too low, we'll have to cancel that F1 23 division and stick with F1 24. So apologies, but yeah, it's just not worth all the hassle of streaming it. And we had like between 12 and 13 drivers available for it. It's just not worth it at the end of the day. So
Yeah, hello
yep.
guys, it's me, the current world champion.
Yep. Ranger in the race. Hello Gibbo in chat, by the way. I'm just on board with Harrison in sector 2. I love seeing this crowd strike.
I'm gonna look at Nex's lap.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, seeing this CrowdStrike sponsor, it was CrowdStrike that caused this IT outage all around the world as Nick retires. I don't know if that was an actual crash or if he's just sticking where he's happy with P8. And Harrison does improve. He moves up to P5, so he's in the middle of a McLaren sandwich between Jerome and Kaz.
No,
And
just yellow flags.
yep, and belated happy birthday to Jerome. It's his birthday as well as mine on the 14th of July, so happy belated birthday
wow.
to Jerome. But yeah. Just on board with Notaboat, he's a 10th up right now. So that will take him... Oh, Finexi goes even faster, 107.7.
Yeah, that was really nice to watch.
Yeah. Excellent. As Noteboat's just below a tenth up.
Interesting to see how every driver here drives basically completely differently
Yeah.
to each other.
Everyone has their own style, don't they? As approaching the end of qualifying, Noteboat stays P3.
He does move into the 107s.
He does, yeah. Just not enough to pip Gibbo as...
There was a lot of debris on turn 1.
Oh, is there? I'm just on board with Gibbo right now. He's in Sector 2. He was going to see if he's up in Sector 2. Yes, he is. He's a tenth and a half up. So he could pip Finexi's time here.
And this is just a straight, so
Yep.
it should be Paul.
Whoa, car went very slow there. Up ahead, and yeah.
No, it's not.
Oof. Well, he had a bad Sector 3 then, because based on Sector 2 he was going to overtake Finexi, so... This car's getting out of the way.
Yeah, he lost a tenth to his PB.
Ah, okay.
3.
Yep.
Unfortunate. But honestly, front row is just as good as Paul here.
Yeah. Oh, well, Freak Source is not on the lap. Whoa, failing. I was just switching through drivers and sort of
I'm
failing,
seeing
lost a wheel.
A certain dot standing there in place.
Yeah. So failing, yeah. Just caught a glimpse of a wheel absolutely flying.
I
So
don't think we're gonna see any changes on this. No, Jerome also isn't. But that's the grid order we have.
it is, yeah. Golf actually managed to get an okay lap in at the end. So he gets P15, but yeah, I think you're right. That is the grid now. So we'll wait for the timer to go down. And formation lap is off. So
Oh, Harrison's gonna be pissed. From top 5 to starting P10.
yep. We'll run through the order in a moment. But yeah, formation lap is off. So, right. So we've got Finexi in P1 in the Haas, and then Gibbo P2 in Mercedes, Noteboat P3 in Aston Martin, followed by Jerome in the McLaren, Harrison Mercedes, Freak Source Alpine, Defo Not Kaz in the McLaren, Rabzog in the Alpine, Spazman in the Williams, Nick Furyman rounds out the top 10 in the V-Carb. Then you got Failing in the Kick Sauber, Ryan Mellon in the other Haas, Get Val carried in the Red Bull, and I have missed the last of them.
Swamp, Golf,
And here we are, rain, heavy rain. Oh, Harrison and
Oh.
Freet had the same time, so
interestingly enough, I don't think there's a difference in the wing between the top 2. They all had a similar best sector 3 time.
yep. Yeah, true. But yeah, these conditions, there's
They
a lot
really
of rain.
made them look way worse than last game.
That
It looks like they made it glassy. I don't know how
Yeah.
else to call it. It's so weird because it looks like the road is completely uneven, like a normal street road.
yeah, I get what you mean. But all these stewards.
It's the thing Forza
cover.
does, isn't it?
Say again, sorry, mate.
It's the thing Forza does, isn't it? Like making rain flashy in motorsport.
Yeah. Yep. Well, this is going to be spicy, isn't it? I mean, it's the first race we've had in a few weeks, and hopefully there's not too much chaos at the beginning.
You can see the marshals on the pit wall. They are very uneasy.
Yeah.
They don't seem to mind the rain. So maybe it's not.
Yeah,
that
they're
bad.
like, the rain means nothing to us.
Just just another day in Britain.
Exactly. It's taking its sweet time to switch over here.
Interestingly enough, Max Verstappen seems to join the grid.
Yeah. Yep. Ah, here we go. Finally, blimey. It's taken bloody ages.
All I'm
Right.
seeing is waiting for players.
Right, formation lap is off, of course. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights, and we're off.
Oh, no.
We're off. Gonna try and... Ooh. Ooh, careful, guys. Just spray everywhere. We'll run...
Oh wow.
I think...
Lexi has a good start, I think.
Yeah.
Gets away well. And Toby, I think, also has a good
I think...
start.
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone's got round okay.
Sorry, I accidentally turned off the UI and was frantically looking for the button.
It's fine, no problem. But yeah, Finexi stays P1.
You can see the experience in me.
Yeah, it's fine, no worries. But yeah, Failing moves up a couple of places up to P10. Rabzog gets past Spazzaman. I think Finexi will be really pleased.
A lot of movement in the midfield.
Yeah, there is. As Rabzog... Oh, corner cutting gained 1 place from Failing, so... Well, I'd imagine he will appeal that. So there's a bit of wheel banging going on between him and Spazzaman.
Oh my god, the cars are sliding so much.
They really are, yeah.
This is like ice skating.
It totally is, yeah.
I'm sure Toby is loving it.
Oh yeah, Toby
He was
loves...
laughing so much when we played in the beta.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, he loves a good bit of rain.
He does indeed.
These
He's a bit of a
British
rainmaster,
jeans.
isn't he? Indeed, yeah. Do love a bit of the old rain. It's just so much spray.
Oh, and he gets on the curve and has a moment.
Whew. And he's putting Finexi under a bit of pressure here. As Gibbo's dropped back a bit. Whoa! Both of them got loose at that corner.
I'm honestly not sure if they're getting unsettled or if this is how you drive.
Yep.
But it looks horrible.
It really does.
Conditions. Oh, and Fritz and Kaz are making contact.
Oh, okay. I'll switch that in a minute. Just on board with Notaboat at the moment. In fact, yeah, Kaz and Rabzog and Freet. So the 2 Alpines working together.
Yeah, a lot of battling at the start.
There is, yeah. And he's,
But
like,
not
don't want
many
to...
incidents.
Yeah, I was
I've
about to
seen
say...
plenty of wheel banging though.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Oh,
thankfully
and
there's no chaos. Yep. Go on, mate.
We'll be practically kissing the rear wing of Nexi.
Ah, that's sweet, isn't it? And he's... No, he thinks better of it. He thought he was going to look down the outside.
I think there's a straight line difference between the two.
Yep. And of course, the more the front 2 are battling out, it's allowed Gibbo to close the gap. And also Jerome is right on the back of Gibbo.
Yeah, I think Nexi is under a lot of pressure and
He is,
currently
yep.
isn't hiding it that well.
Yep.
Hiding handling.
Whoa! I saw a car go really wide in the background there. That's Failing. It went really, really wide. Don't know if you caught that. Whoa!
I think I saw... There's this weird thing, I don't know if it's...
Whoa!
Oh,
sorry.
that's a brilliant overtake from Toby.
Oh, I missed it, unfortunately. I've just got on board with it now.
Oh,
As
no,
Finexi's back down the inside. Sorry, mate. Yep. Whew. A lot of close racing right now, isn't there?
Yeah, but that's good. I mean, not for us because we have to show everything, but good for them.
Yeah. Yep. Precisely. Yeah, Nick got on the grass and almost lost it into the barrier. He managed to save it, so well done, Nick. He's had a torrid time with this new game, so
I don't blame him.
yeah. Oh, bless him. He's been a busy bee as well recently, like moving and stuff.
Harrison is slowly recovering from the penalty.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah, that's a fair point actually. He's up to P8, so he's another one that enjoys the wet weather. I saw him early in the week in the Discord, like praying for rain, much to Golf's annoyance, and his prayers have been answered. He enjoys a bit of the old rain, so as Phelan gets past Get Val carried.
Do you enjoy rain?
What in game or in general as Yellow Flag?
Both.
Yeah, I enjoy the rain. Yeah. I think Swampmouth has had an issue. He's back underway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's had some damage. He's struggling.
There's this weird thing in this game where like randomly things just like explode into particles.
Yeah.
And I've seen like second time in a row something explode from beneath Nex's car.
Yeah, I was going to mention that earlier, right? Because I thought I was imagining stuff. I just saw some black stuff flying through the air.
It was the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
way before, and they just made things explode.
So, well, they heard it. Phenexy makes things explode.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you pay him enough.
I guess he's just good at blowing.
Yeah, allegedly. I wouldn't know, mate, to be honest, but there we go. He's
Yeah,
good.
I
He's
wouldn't
good at.
know,
He's
but
good
I
at.
know.
He's good at finishing off. Finishing
Yeah,
off. Finish.
He's definitely good at finishing first.
Oh, hey, Stevie. Hello in the chat. But yeah, so Phenexy is good at finishing off. Yeah. That's Chinese Whispers. Is Jerome looks down the inside. Yes. What were we gonna say, mate? Yeah, there really is.
Is gonna be having a really intense race, even if there isn't gonna be much fighting, because they're constantly next to each other.
Yep. And also not just the front two, but Gibbo and Jerome are really having a battle here. As
yeah, there are.
Harrison's had a problem. Oh dear.
Oh, that's.
Oh, he's.
Oh, he won't gonna like it.
It looked like he got beached.
Turns from bad to worse.
Yeah, it really has. I didn't quite catch whether he lost it on his own or he had to come in together with someone.
Interestingly,
But
still no safety cars.
yeah, yeah. Safety car is on normal. So, as we said earlier, it's just been a bit of wheel banging. What?
I spoke too soon.
You spoke too soon. I've just seen the Swampmouth lose it,
Yeah,
and he's lost a front wing. You couldn't have timed that any better.
Rear wing damage.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the spin.
Phew. I mean, you could not have timed that any better. You really couldn't.
You have no idea how many times I've done that.
You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Mew. It's like, oh, no safety. Literally 10 seconds later, safety car comes out.
Yeah, the jinx is real.
The jinx is real. How do you say jinx in Polish? Is it the same?
I don't think it has a specific term.
No?
To be honest.
You just say like bad luck or something instead, do you, rather than the
we
word
just
jinx?
say ja pierdolę.
I've heard of pierdolę. That's more of a swear word, isn't it?
Yeah, we just say fuck.
Yeah, just fuck. Pierdolę. Pierdolę? Jebać? Kurwa?
Yeah, we have a lot of pride swear words.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see two Polish people argue, especially when they love swearing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to compare Polish and Russians, but it is kind of similar. Like, the Russians love a swear word as well.
I'm not sure how big the tire delta is, but a lot of people decide to go and pit, so...
Yep. Yeah, true. Whether people are gambling with the Inters now.
I think
yeah,
I
a couple
saw
have.
A piece of debris.
Yep. A few have decided to go for Inters. Phenexy, Noteboat.
A few decide to stick. Oh,
yep.
It's Inters?
Yeah, Inters, yeah. Jerome,
oh, that's
Rabzog, Kaz, Get Val carried, and Harrison. So all those guys have opted for Inters. As
both.
oh, Swampmouth. Swampmouth's race goes from bad to worse. 10-second penalty for crossing the white line, exiting the pits. I think you might be right. Maybe
but Gibbo is still on wets.
Yeah, Gibbo's... Yeah, that's true. Whether that's going to be a mistake or not.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is, yeah, as Stevie said in the chat, it's probably the right time to try Inters now. The rain has eased, so there we have it right now.
And we have a new race leader.
We do, yeah, Freetzel's on 6-lap-old wets and Nick as well. Although, yeah, I think that's going to be a bit of a mistake.
I think people are gonna box for Inter seeing everyone go.
Yeah. I mean, the rain is very light, just on board now, behind the safety car. I'd be very surprised if Freet and Nick decide to stay out, so we shall see.
Interestingly, I think the tire model we have now is closer to what we had in like 2020.
Yep.
With more wear and less drop-off?
Yeah. Oh, okay. And what? Freetzel's has Freetzel's decided.
What's going on, but
yeah.
There's a Williams that's allowed.
Yeah, Freetzel's decided to pit, and Quad's got a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pits. This game is far more brutal now. No more 5-second penalties.
There is a lot of
10 seconds.
Chaos going on for some reason.
Yeah, I think maybe
between
Swamp.
The lap car and.
I think the game is like telling people to do a particular thing because of Swampmouth.
I think Nick wanted to let Swamp unlap himself. He can do that actually. If he goes off track, Swamp can overtake him and unlap himself.
Yeah.
But that's up to Nick.
Yeah.
He wants to do that.
True. But by the looks of it, I think, yeah, Swamp's race is pretty much done.
Yeah,
it looks like rear wing damage. Hello, Axel, in the chat.
It's unfortunate that you can't really do anything once you're lapped.
Yeah.
And rear wing damage is,
a
at
killer.
least for me, a death sentence.
Yep.
Though I've heard driving 50-0 wing gap here, it's way easier than 23.
Really. That's mad. But Nick and... Well, there's only Nick and Golf that have stayed on the 7-lap-old wets. Got Swampmouth on 5-lap-old wets, and also Quad has pitted again onto wets. So I think that is probably an error. He wanted... Not only did he get a 10-second penalty for speeding, but they've put him on the same set of tyres instead of Inters, so... basically, the rain was easing off, Axel. It was really heavy rain at the start of the race.
I'm surprised Golf and Nick didn't pit, to be honest.
Yeah, I am as well. So yeah, everyone started on full wets, Axel, and Freet pitted a lap later than a lot of them. So yeah, that's why I pitted. Because these conditions are improving.
Nexi is not gonna be happy about the lap car, I assume.
Yeah, true.
He's gonna be like, get out the way!
Get out. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Mark says 10 more minutes of rain, according to Jerome. Thank you, Jerome.
Oh my god, I just noticed that the sound is pre-recorded. It sounds so weird.
What sounds weird?
The spectator camera from the TV cam.
Oh yeah.
It sounds so weird.
Does it?
It's like pre-recorded, but not like game engine compared to the last game.
Yeah. As
oh my god, it sounds so weird when they're going slowly.
As safety car is in this lap, by the way, so we've got Nick leading everyone round.
Can you imagine esports looking like that?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Why
And,
does it?
and
I
Nick's
just
gone.
heard a car pass by like 5 minutes before
He's
it
just
did.
like, oh really?
This
It's
is
really
such
bad, is it?
sensory overload. Yeah.
Oh,
I
brilliant.
wanna see how fast Nick is gonna be.
As Rabsog and Kaz just back and forth. I
Yeah,
think
they've
everyone's,
already passed the lap car.
yeah, I think
How?
everyone's made it through.
I have just one question.
Yep,
How do we have two hugely distanced groups after instantly after the safety car restart?
I know.
How did,
Yeah, it really caught some people napping, I think, or someone just went too quickly and had to
and
lift.
Kaz is going on a move around the outside
Yep,
and almost goes off track, so
yeah,
it didn't pay off because he lost a position as a result.
yep.
Oh, and Kaz is really he just made contact and spun.
Oh no. So that's Kaz down in P14. Harrison and Freet having a battle near the back. But yeah, it's interesting why there's such a spread of cars under that
And Nexi
restart.
and Toby are still going at it between each other.
Yeah,
They're already a second in front
mad,
of
isn't it?
everyone.
and Toby is looking down the inside, makes the move stick. So these guys are loving this battle.
Oh, I'm sure Nexi's gonna look at a response into turn 4.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Oh,
And here he
he's building
comes.
up momentum.
He looks down the
Backs
inside, but
out.
thinks
and
better
Book
of
makes
it.
a mistake. Goes wide.
Yep. So that's allowed Toby to pull ahead a bit.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Have the edge on.
Sorry, I saw a bit of contact there. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, it's
Just saw
fine.
some bodywork go flying. I think it was off either the Williams
Yeah,
on the
Toby
McLaren.
seems to have a huge pace difference compared to everyone. In
Yeah,
the
he seems really confident in the wets, doesn't he? As Nick is falling back a bit more. So sat P5.
Yeah, but now the gaps in front are starting to
Yep,
build up.
that's right. And Spazman, we haven't really mentioned him so far, but
yeah,
up
I
to
was
P3.
about to say, when did this happen?
Yeah, he's come out of nowhere really, and he's made up a lot of positions, up like
Let's see
6
how
positions.
How fast he is in clean air then.
Yeah, and Jerome
He
is.
seems to be stuck in a battle with Jerome now.
Yeah. Thank you, Axel. Yeah, McLaren front wing damage. So, yeah, I think it was making contact with Spazman or Nick. But Golf has decided to pit, so he made up quite a number of places. Nick is dropping back even further in. Oh, I'm on board with Nick now, and he's got a few cars behind him. Whoa! Kick Sauber got very loose.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot of chaos. I think I see a lot of wheel banging
Yeah,
between the two. Toby already pulled out 2 seconds. He was pushing Nexi the whole race basically. He really did have a lot more confidence.
yeah, true. And Nick is just really dropping back now.
Yeah, those tires were a complete mistake.
Yep. And Harrison gets past him as well. So I'm going to go back to... well, I think Spazman has pulled away a little bit from Jerome. I think we'll go on board with Ryan Mellon.
The closest battle right now is between P3 and P4.
Yeah. Although a bit further back there...
Oh no, Freed is a tenth behind failing.
Yeah, I saw him, just went on board with him. He went... Well, he looked... Oh, Swampmouth is out, so... I think that was in the pits. So his race is done.
Because there's
No,
a
oh, safety car. Oh dear.
I guess the rear wing damage was really just
So,
what
whoa!
stopped on track.
That-
So,
Sorry, something very strange just happened there. I'll have to look back at that. So lap 13.
what happened?
Like, Failing's car just suddenly, like, wobbled massively.
Oh yeah, probably a gap in hitboxes or something.
Yeah, I don't know if someone watching the stream noticed that with Failing's car.
Tracks really seem to be precise. This
Very
game.
strange.
It's like you find a new invisible hole in like every track.
Very, very weird.
I wonder if Toby's gonna pit actually.
Yeah,
He has done a few laps, but
yeah, I'm just
yeah,
gonna.
he thinks it's not worth it. So
Yeah, I've just brought up the tyres now. So the only one still on wets is Nick. Nick really
Nick is
likes it
gonna be
wet.
pretty happy with the safety car. He's gonna have a tire advantage and
Yeah, and he comes into the pits. Is he going to Nick, that's the wall, you mentalist. Sorry, Nick was absolutely flying into the pits and clipped the
I
wall.
saw that the last second.
It's in true Nick fashion. And he pits finally. And he's gone on to hard tyres, so interesting.
He's like the Maldonado of this league.
He's like a Pastor Maldonado Kamui Kobayashi hybrid. Is our Nick. Bless him.
One who finds the barrier.
What he is
He's
he
on
is
slicks.
with he's gone on to hards, and Harrison as well has gambled on it, so
Is it really drying that much, or is it gonna dry?
it's spitting with
I
rain.
I think this game dries slower actually. So I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
We shall see how good or bad that is, but yeah, though.
But
Go on.
if this is a wet to dry race, that's gonna be really interesting because
Definitely. Like, this could pay
can
off.
Toby keep the pace? Because in the wet he was pulling a gap, but now the safety car can completely ruin his chances of victory if he's not fast enough in the dry.
True. Although we've still got another 22 laps to go, so still a long way.
Let's see if he can build another gap.
Yeah. So there's only two guys on slicks right now, so Nick and Harrison. Everyone else is still on inters. I mean, the rain is, it's still spitting. Is it? Whoa, Harrison. Yeah, Harrison is really struggling with the handling in these slicks right now. But it could pay off. We shall see. I'm just seeing if there's
I honestly doubt it, but I won't stop them. It looks treacherous.
see. I mean, 8 laps. These guys are done on the inters. Second
One
safety
of the
car.
really cool things I've noticed about this game
Mm-hmm.
is that when the track dries, there is a dry line forming. And
Oh,
I
it's
don't think it was
like
present in previous games.
yeah, like clearly noticeable. You mean really, really noticeable?
Yeah, and there are changes in grip. It is like
It's more pronounced, if you want to say in English.
do you know the dry line that forms in GT7?
Yeah.
It's similar to that, but like F124 doesn't. If you go offline, it's not that big of a penalty.
Yeah. It's more forgiving then.
But you can't go on to slicks in the dry line, and from what I've seen, it is comparable to Inters when the dry line forms.
Sorry, just while the safety car's out, I thought I'd have a swig of lemonade.
Yeah, everyone in chat remember to hydrate. It's very important.
Keep hydrated,
Especially
exactly.
when it's so hot.
Yeah, thankfully
Like
it's
recently.
cooler here now. How warm is it in Poland?
Yeah, it must be nice. Like 30 degrees or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just have my fan blowing at all times.
Oof. Yeah, I know Poland and other areas, like the temperatures have been pretty brutal. Romania as well has been really warm, and
Today is not that bad. There was this one day when we had like 34 degrees. That was torture.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, one of my mates is in Croatia at the moment, and that it hit 37 degrees. So, what is it right now in England? Let's have a look. I think it's far cooler. It's currently 19 degrees. So, I mean, it's 9 o'clock in the evening.
Is 25 degrees in Britain considered a lot?
No, not really, to be honest.
I've seen a lot of British people complaining about it for some reason.
I think a lot of it is our country's not equipped for the warm weather very well. Like, there's lack of trees and stuff for like
Oh, yeah.
to cool
Anyway,
things down.
We're on to a restart of the race. We
Yeah.
should probably focus on that.
Yep, indeed. I'm really annoyed
Well,
with the
I think
flickering.
the rain is stopping.
Yeah, it has completely stopped on the front straight as Motorboat is off.
And
Fenexi pits.
Into the pits. I think
He realises
he's
his
gonna go
time
with
is
slicks.
as failing speeds in the pits.
Harrison and Nick might have played it to perfection.
Yeah, and Gibbo as well. Gibbo pitted onto hards, and Jerome. So these guys might have played an absolute blinder. Just on ball with Nick right now. He's in P5. Harrison P6.
Oh, Toby is having a huge moment for turn 4.
Missed that, unfortunately.
But he's pushing his heart out to
He needs to
make up for the gap. Yeah.
Yep. And a lot of these
Gap
guys.
already to 2 and 2.4, almost 2.5. He's
Man on a
doing
mission.
everything he can.
Yep.
Yeah, but is it gonna be fast enough? Are slicks already way faster than Inters? Or is Toby gonna have a tire advantage for the rest of the race?
Yeah. Well,
Lexi is on hards, which are the hardest to warm up in these conditions, so
yep.
he might not make the undercut as powerful as it could possibly be.
And he
Gap
comes
is
into the
already
pits.
3 seconds when Toby pits.
Yep. Also, Ryan
He's
and
done
Get Val carried
all
pits.
he could, and now all we can do is wait for the...
Oh.
I was wondering what sound that was, and I think the cars when driving through are colliding with the flow.
Yeah, because I was on board with Notabet and I just heard this. I was like, what the hell's going on in the front straight?
I think Toby has it actually. I think he has but he's gonna have colder tires.
Oh, that's costly for Harrison. 3-second time
Oh,
penalty.
never mind.
Yeah,
Nexi has it.
he does. Yeah.
And now that's Jerome making a move and he pushes
Whoa.
Nexi off track. I don't think that's gonna make Nexi happy at all.
Yep. But I think
Yeah.
Jerome did let him back through from what I saw there.
Yeah.
So
Let's see what Toby can do. It was rapid in the rain, but I don't think he's gonna be as fast in the dry. I think he gambled on a wet setup.
yeah. Oh, Axel said it's 40 in France. 40 degrees. God, blimey. Are you in the south, Axel, or? I've got a friend that lives in Marseille, and I know it gets really humid down in the south. Oh, you're in USA.
There's another safety car, it seems. At least from...
No.
Or not? I don't know why the game is showing up that there's a safety car for me.
No, there's definitely no safety car. As it stands.
Maybe it just didn't disappear.
But
I wouldn't blame this game, it would be very typical.
Yeah, unless you're doing some foreshadowing again. But yeah, everyone's on slicks now. All of the pack are on hards.
I don't really do foreshadowing. I don't think Nexi and Jerome are gonna crash.
These glitches are ridiculous, and it seems to be with Fenexi a lot. Like there's just like explosions.
I think it has something to do with ride height, and I think Nexi is one of the very few people that really smashes the curve there.
Yeah, just seeing bits fly off his car like again. But
Toby doesn't seem to have an overwhelming advantage he had in the web.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, you're right. 50% race as Nick has lost P1 to Gibbo, so he was fighting for the
So
lead.
that safety car was really unfortunate for Toby.
It
He'd
was.
be a few seconds in the lead if not for it.
Yep, but still got 16 laps. A lot can still happen. But yeah, everyone is on slicks. I was just going to run through the tyre situation. So everyone is on hards except Kaz, who's on softs. Golf is on medium tyres, and there's actually been an incident near the back.
And now it's Maxi going onto the inside into turn 4. Now he pushes Jerome wide, and
Whoa, three-way battle.
Jerome seems to have front wing damage on the left.
Yeah, he
I don't know
does.
if he just got that or if he had that before, but
I think it was before, as Finexi bits fly off his car again. Yeah, I think it was earlier in the race.
By the time we're done with the race, Maxi isn't gonna even have a car. or he's just doing a little tactical weight reduction.
Exploding Haas to, like, it's a tactic to put off other drivers. Unbelievable.
To be honest, terrorism in Haas isn't that new.
Yeah. As Harrison gets past Nick, so two guys that decided to pit before everyone else onto those slicks. That's at P2 and P3 at the moment, as Failing gets 3 seconds.
And
Time
Maxi
penalty.
doesn't seem to make up that much.
Yep.
Yeah, and Toby is actually just fighting to keep P6 right now.
Yes, he is. Just going to move off the tyres.
And the top
Whoa.
3 is only pulling away.
Yeah. Oh,
That
3
might have
seconds. Sorry to cut you off, mate. Finexi's got 3 seconds.
I think that's gonna be looked into the stewards, because he has been pushed off many times now.
Yeah. Oof.
But interestingly enough, the top 3 is kind of pulling ahead.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're split off into these groups. 3 guys
Harrison's
ahead.
race went from horrible to amazing in the span of a
True.
few laps.
True. Having said that, I mean, I'm just going to quickly run through the penalties that people have got. So, Harrison has 3, Finexi has 3, Spazman as well. Failing has 13 seconds, Kaz has 3, and Quad End has 6.
And there
So,
seems to be a battle for the lead. Or,
Oh.
well, the top 2 are just swapping
oh,
places.
there's contact. Jerome, Finexi's out.
Oh, Maxi's out.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Was it between Jerome and Maxi?
Yes.
I just jinxed that.
Oh dear. Yep.
Sorry, Maxi.
Oh man, I just caught a glimpse of it. Yeah, it looked like Jerome and Finexi
Oh, this
came
time it
together.
is a safety car, okay.
It is, yep. So what are the drivers going to do here? Is anyone going to pit again? I mean, let's have a look at the tyres. A lot of these guys run
I'm gonna
hard.
bring up what I brought up before.
Yep.
For Maxi's radio of him being, of him having contact and DNFing. I think that sums it up well.
It does, yeah. Oh, absolutely. But what is going to happen now? I mean, the front 3 are on... Well, Harrison and Nick are on 9-lap-old hards right now. Gibbo on 7-lap-old hards. And Harrison and Nick have both decided to pit. Yeah, a few of these guys are pitting onto medium tyres. Which I think, yeah, I mean, you could take those mediums to the end, potentially.
Yeah, I think they have a free stop, kind of, the top 3. Harrison's car just teleported into turn 3. I think he hit the barrier in the pit lane and it teleported him. That's very unfortunate from P.
What? Harrison?
Yeah,
what did I...
just,
What? Say that again, sorry.
I think he crashed in the pit lane because I just saw a car get teleported into turn 3 with a wheel missing off, and I thought I was seeing things. That must have been gutting, but a great race before that.
Oh,
So many moments today where drivers seem to have a good race and it just ends in the
in
worst
a
way possible.
yeah, in a flash, and it's just gone completely tits up, as we say in English. Because Harrison was having a good race
Why,
there.
why
So
is it called that in English?
don't ask, don't ask. I wish I knew the answer, but yeah, just English.
The most freaky language.
Yep.
Did Kibo pit?
Bear with.
I don't think
Let's have a look.
didn't.
How many pit stops? Yeah, Gibbo's made 4 pit stops.
Yeah, but he didn't pit from these slicks.
Yeah, so he stayed on the 8-lap old hards, which is interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to fight to if he wants to keep the lead.
yeah,
Because it isn't gonna be easy with how much of a lap difference
yeah.
between drivers behind him. 7 laps of difference between him and the rest of the field. It might turn into a horrible decision for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
1 compound soft tire and 7 lap fresher tires are gonna be monstrous here.
Oh, yes. Harrison was just saying in the Discord, wouldn't let me brake in the pits and I hit the barrier. Went from a dream to a nightmare in a lap as well. Yeah, commiserations.
Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. I should know.
Ryan in the
I've had
chat.
a few bad luck situations.
Yeah, Ryan in the chat said, I can confirm the Finexi radio was just pure bleep. Doing a Max Verstappen
Yeah.
impression. Yeah. Which I don't blame him. It didn't look
Did
like
he
a good...
also overcook it into the braking zone?
From what I could see, I think Jerome's just bashed him off the track.
That wasn't the best start from Gibbo.
It wasn't, no, and Nick's
I think
looking
he's
for the
gonna
lead.
Instantly lose P1.
Go on, Nick.
Nick
We haven't
might
really-
win this.
Imagine the scenes. And he's got 3 second time
Just as we
penalty.
said that,
Imagine the scenes, and then he gets a free.
man can dream.
He dreamt for a millisecond, and
The
then
lights were simply too bright.
yep, and normality has resumed. Nick Fuhrman, even though he's in P1,
Unless he can pull a 3-second gap, which
Very
if
true.
Gibbo defends for his life, it isn't impossible.
it
By the way, it still says that there's a safety car for me.
yeah, it must be a glitch because I'm not
Alright.
seeing that.
Yeah, I think it's simply a safety car situation. This isn't racing speeds.
That's weird. I mean, this game is a mess. Like that, when the safety car was out, or there's like a yellow flag out, it keeps flickering in the top left corner. It's really distracting. When normally it just stays solid yellow
Well,
on past games.
Luckily, all I see is safety car.
Okay,
Oh,
interesting.
that's a lot of fastest laps. That just
It is, yeah. Purple. Was,
and it's Toby and Spasman again fighting for P3.
Jerome's looking.
Oh.
Three wide.
Oh, this is
Oh.
gonna be spicy.
Oh.
Oh,
How-
Toby keeps it around the outside.
Whoa.
Oh my
Oh.
god, there's so much contact. I think some.
Nick had a moment as well. And Ryan Mellon had to go off track to take avoiding action as...
Yeah, it turned into prime NASCAR.
Prime NASCAR.
Currently.
That's one way of putting it. The
Yeah.
battles there, oh my goodness. It's like banger racing right now.
But
It's,
what happened to Nick?
yeah, Nick
Oh,
caught the
so-
curb and got loose. There's yellow flags.
Oh.
I think that was a Ferrari at the back.
Oh my
What
god,
end?
that made the safety car thing go away.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's something at least. But yeah,
Yeah.
Nick, I think he just
and
caught too
Toby
much of the
makes a
curb.
move for the lead now.
He does, yeah,
He
indeed.
benefited from the squabbling way more than everyone else. I think he's gonna get overtaken again into turn 1 though.
Yep,
He does seem to have a lot more wing than the others.
yeah, and Gibbo gets past, and this is allowing Spazman to close in as Jerome gets a 3-second time penalty. So the front two are the front two don't have any time penalties, and neither does Ryan Mellon. So
Gibbo doesn't seem to lose that much pace despite being on way more worn tires.
yeah, 11 lap old hards is on compared with 4 lap old mediums with motorboat. So
To be fair, the rest could be saving tires, but
yep,
I doubt that.
true. But don't forget to get your driver of the day votes in, guys, as we're approaching towards the latter part of the race.
If the race was only wet,
3 wide.
I'd say Toby would be the definitive
Yeah,
driver of the day.
yeah, Spazman.
overtakes 2 drivers, but that makes the perfect situation for Toby because now he can cut back right into turn 4.
Yep. Yeah, Spazman just went down the middle, saw a gap, went for it.
But he doesn't have the straight line to go for the move.
True,
But it is a very good position for him now. Driver in front with a penalty.
Yep. That's also true, yeah. Spazman is one of the guys with 3 seconds, and Jerome has, I think maybe it's either 3 or 6, so let me have a quick butchers. Yeah, so Jerome, Spazman, Nick, and Failing.
9 laps to go? Or 8 laps to go now?
Yeah, 8 laps.
I always get it wrong for some reason.
Oh, Nick has dropped, he's had another moment, so he's struggling, unfortunately.
From, as Harrison said before, from Dream to Nightmare.
That's unfortunate for Nick, because he was having a good race at points there, as Notaboat's looking for a move on Spazman.
Yeah.
Gets past. Kaz also gets past, Failing.
He wasn't fully ahead despite being so close. The wing difference really is huge for him.
Yep. And Jerome gets past Gibbo, who's falling back on those old hards. And
never mind though, he seems to stay ahead this time.
Yep.
So let's see if he can pull away now that he's in clean air. And the gap is already to 5/10. Maybe he was simply saving battery to now try to pull away. The gap already to... Toby is having basically the perfect race currently. All he needs to do is keep pulling away and he's gonna be fine. And the gap is already 9/10. I don't think it's gonna reach 1 second before the DRS zone, but that's definitely huge if he can keep that pace.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very interesting end of race. Finely poised. I mean, Gibbo
I think
is...
he was using a lot of battery to stay ahead though, because he's at 50% now.
True. And Failing is up to P6. He wiped out
and
the
Jerome
10-second
is
penalty.
looking for a move.
Oh, yeah.
P3.
Oh. Whew.
Nice battling between the two.
Yeah, as absolutely as...
Cars has been left. Both left enough space.
Yep. True.
Now there seemed to be a slight touch on the rear wing of Toby. Jerome is looking for a move everywhere. And he dives down the inside for a very clean pass.
Very clean indeed.
I'm surprised that the pace difference is so big for Jerome. Especially that considering he has front wing damage.
Yeah. Oh, yellow. I saw a quick yellow flag there. I think it was quad end. Had a moment. Apologies if you're hearing WhatsApp noises. I forgot to close the WhatsApp desktop. So
there's a lot of battling between the lead.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Jerome. Oh my god, they're closely packed together.
The first
oh my god!
cars are so close to each other.
Oh Jesus. Remember, guys, there's a few laps to go. No craziness. As Jerome and Motorboat have some wheel banging.
Well, I mean, if FQ Mexico is anything to go by,
Oh, mate, yeah. What that was something else, wasn't it?
there's gonna be
Entering
a lot
the-
of wheel banging in the
Yeah.
last few laps.
Entering the stadium section, wasn't it? Oh my Christ.
Yeah, 5 laps to go. Top 5 all within a second of each other.
Yep. And
Jerome
Ryan,
seems to have a lot of wing because
he does. Yeah.
he's completely catching Toby every time into the same corner.
And this pans out very well for Phoenix's teammate Ryan. He's sat P5. He'll be hoping there'll be a bit more contact with the guys ahead.
Considering the penalties, he can even look for a podium here if no
Yep.
penalties removed.
Exactly, yeah.
And there's a move from a
whoa!
Mercedes from... Yeah.
I saw Jerome and
There was
Gibbo
a
ever
bit of a
coming
turn.
together. Yeah, there was, yep. Phew.
They're still keeping together though.
They are indeed.
There is contact, but there isn't significant contact to impact anyone currently.
Yeah,
Let's see
exactly.
if Jerome will make a move in the same turn again.
Let's see. He's putting Noteboat under a lot of pressure. As Rabsog
I think
has
he's
left the
looking
session.
for it.
I'm just going to invite Rabsog quickly.
Toby goes a little defensive and keeps Jerome away.
Really
If
bad.
he gets a good exit, he can now challenge for P1 again.
Yep.
Toby's probably in the best position currently to win this race.
Yeah, Toby being Noteboat for those that don't know. And may not know. Tobias.
And that's a clean overtake. Let's see if he can keep it into
Yeah.
turn 4.
Whoa, wee bit of contact.
Yeah, Spazman is gonna keep it. I think Jerome is gonna now overtake Toby.
Yep.
DRS doesn't seem to have that much of an effect as it had before.
Yeah, true. How about everyone trade places with their teammate on the race from... yeah.
I love this
Sweet and
explosion.
sassy.
It's like fireworks.
I know, it's like pew! It's like farty pyro from...
Oh wow, Jerome
wrestling.
is really aggressive looking for these moves.
Yeah,
He wants
a little
the-
bit too aggressive if I'm honest. I do like Jerome, but he's... Yeah.
Well,
He has been
it's hard racing. If he wants to race, let him race.
Yeah. We'll see later, I think, about the earlier incident, so... Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
We shall see, but yeah, we have to take into account the front two do have
Do you
penalties.
think Maxi is gonna want his 3-second penalty removed?
Well, yeah, about that.
I think it could significantly change the outcome.
Yeah, indeed. Also, oh, there's a bit of banging.
They're still battling.
A bit
for
of the
P1.
banging.
Basically every turn.
More banging than a gangbang going on right now. And that's a lot of banging.
I wouldn't
Let's-
know.
No, well, I wouldn't either, but yeah. Swiftly moving on. I mean, this front five are all closely packed together, and I think
Yeah.
Ryan is laughing
I
just
think
sat where he
next
is.
lap is when we're gonna see a lot of desperation from them.
Exactly.
At least from two.
Yep. Because they're battling really hard, but they have to take into account.
Yeah,
The
but
penalties
the
they
last
got.
few laps is when it matters, so this is when they're gonna be the most aggressive.
True. As Fritzels gets 3 seconds, that's
A lot of penalties here today.
yeah. How many drivers have we got? 7, 8 drivers with penalties. As Spazman's looking for a move down the outside,
Yeah,
decides against it. I mean, he did lose some of his ERS.
I think Spazman backed out to keep DRS for the next.
Biding his
Corner.
time, isn't he? Yeah,
Yeah, because he'd get passed instantly if he wouldn't.
and he does
If
there.
he just went for the move. Yeah, I think that's a very smart overtake from him.
I agree. Yeah, and he's going to hope that he can pull out a bit of a gap as
Now
failing.
there's Toby looking for a move on Jerome.
Yep.
It's never too nice winning on penalties because you never know if the penalties are gonna be removed.
True. Yeah.
So it's better to just win on track, even against someone with a penalty.
Mhm. True. Yep. Things can happen after the race, but yeah. Welcome in the chat, Sweet and Sassy Creations. Hello. But I think if you guys could get your driver of the day votes in, I mean, Spazman potentially. I mean, he started 8 places below where he is now. He's currently sat P1. Nope, Jerome's just overtaken him. Ryan Mellon's were in the conversation as well for driver of the day.
This is the overtake for the last lap. I think Spazman wanted to get overtaken. They're
Yeah.
now gonna deploy all their battery.
Yep.
To fight for this one, tooth and nail. Let's see if Spazman can do it. Oh, he's going so aggressively.
It's like some gentlemanly thing, like, oh, no, I insist, after you, no, you overtake, no, you. So...
yeah, this is kind of why I don't really like the DRS.
True.
So it can help, and we can see the battle for potentially the win right behind us with Gibo and Toby making contact and wheel banging. I think Gibo might actually have it now.
It's a bit
this
bit
might be the
aggressive.
overtake that wins him the race right now.
Yeah.
It definitely wins him in game, but does it win him in the steward's room is the real question. Will Spazman go for this move?
There's a little bit of gap. Noteboat's looking for it. I'm on board with Noteboat. He's pipped him. He's pipped him. Right at the line. What a finish.
Before any steward's decision, the order is the way it is now.
Wow. 0.050.
If that's how the race ends, that's gonna be insane.
Beautiful end of the race.
Beautiful PR though.
Yeah, yep. And the gap as well between Jerome and Spazman, 0.002 seconds.
Yeah.
As more exploding. What is with the exploding on this track? Oh, dear me.
This track does like a bit of fireworks, I guess.
Yeah, but well, what an end to the race there. But yeah, please get your driver of the day votes in. Axel says Ryan Mellon. I would agree with that personally. The game. Yeah, he stayed out of trouble. No penalties and a P3 on track right now. But I'll just run through the final standings in a moment. We're just seeing the Aston Martin on the top step. No to boat.
I'd like to say when it comes to podium interviews, I wasn't even racing and I'm here, so goat.
Yes, yeah. Did you want to give the interviews a go, or?
I don't think I'm gonna handle that.
Okay, all right. I mean, I'm not used to doing the interviews either, so it's going to be a basic. Tell us how your race went, and then take it from there. I'm normally not the one doing the interviews, but I'll just run through the final standings quickly. So, Notabo wins in the Aston Martin. Gibbo in the Mercedes P2.
I can try doing the interviews.
Yeah, sure, mate. Ryan Mellon, 3rd place in the Haas. Then you got Jerome, Spazman, Kaz, Failing, Get Val Carried, Nick Furyman, and Fritzels rounds out the top 10. Golf Maniac in the Aston Martin P11. Then Rabzog, Quad End. So we had 13 finishers and 3 DNFs. So Harrison, Phoenixie and Swampmouth were the retirees. But yeah, commiserations, Nick. What might have been... you were having a good race there, but unfortunately it didn't pan out the way you wanted. But so, Noteboat is your race winner. Mew, if you could mute up for me, and I'm going to...
On another note, I have this beautiful black screen right now, so...
Oh, you do. Splendid. But, I'm going to switch to podium, and then I'll play the national anthem for Great Britain in a moment. So, I'll switch to the podium screen. But yeah, if you could mute up, Mew, and here is the national anthem for Great Britain, our winner, Noteboat. And that was the national anthem for Great Britain. Well done. I almost said Nick Furyman then. Sorry, Nick. Yeah, well done, Notaboat. What an end to the race. That was tremendous. I'm just going to sort out bringing people into the voice chat. Bear with me. So we got, what was it, Notabo, and then who was P2? Was it Gibbo? Yeah, it was Gibbo P2, wasn't it? Mew, you're still muted. You're muted.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Yeah, I was
was
waiting
muted.
for my sign to unmute.
Yeah, it was Gibbo, wasn't it? So let me just sort that out. But I think we'll give Ryan Millen driver of the day. I think he deserves it, to be honest. So well done, Ryan. I'll just ask people to join the podium. Right. I'll drag us both down. 2 seconds.
Don't worry, you don't drag me down. You lift me up.
I will drag you down. Bear with.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
That was awful. That was awful to racing.
Well,
That
seeing
was-
as you're the only one here right now, we'll start off with interviewing you. Well done, Ryan. P3. You got driver of the day as well, by the way, from us and people in the chat. So well done, Ryan. How do you feel your race went?
I'd say very lucky.
You feel lucky?
Because qualifying, I fucked up my last run. I probably could have started P5 anyway.
Yeah.
And then turn one, I nearly punted someone, but they just weren't enough contact to punt him round. And then the wet was awful. The wet was awful.
Yeah, it looked like a real
lucky,
handful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was lucky I had Nex in the VC with me. He told me to pit to inters.
Mm-hmm.
He literally checked like last corner what they were saying, like crossover, so I pitted on to inters. And then drive, I think I went one lap later than majority of people. And then the last safety car, I got lucky because whoever were behind me held up everybody for like 2 seconds. And then that last lap, what were it, 14 laps or something? That was awful. All of us had just agreed that was awful. All 5 of us within like 3 seconds of each other was just.
Yeah, it was hairy.
Awful.
It looked very hairy.
I definitely enjoyed watching that.
Yeah, Mew was loving life.
You might have, but yeah, it was awful. Because like all of us were trying to be like.
Must have been so scary for you. I'm guessing you were just holding on.
Yeah,
like there were a couple of times I nearly hit one of them round.
Yeah.
And then at the end it was sort of just like there's no point going for a move.
Yeah, that's what happens when
Yeah,
there's close
but-
racing.
There was no point going and trying to make a move because 2 ahead of penalties, so I knew that I'd be on podium at least.
Oh,
I said though, didn't I?
Good
I said
calls
no.
for the
I
race.
said-
So
I said last race I was getting a podium.
oh. I mean, you kept yourself out of trouble, really. It really benefited not getting any penalties at all.
Apart from that time, I think Jerome or someone hit the curb, and then I had to fly off of the track to make sure I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
saw
saw that.
Yeah, we saw that.
So whatever happened, I saw like an opening next to Jerome, and then Jerome cut across like a bit too much, and then I just got fucking launched off the track.
By the
Well,
go on.
there were one point, I think it was when I went in for the pit for the safety car, and I can't remember who behind me hit me into the pits, and I'm just hoping that I get the car stopped and I get no damage. But he hit me into the wall, into the pit wall, but I got no damage, which I was very lucky.
Blimey.
I was so lucky that I got no damage.
I think that has actually happened in FQ. It might have been season 1. Someone crashed into the back of someone else when entering the pits at Interlagos. Or it might have been Simcade, actually. Yeah.
It was.
But it actually DNF'd entering the pits. Like, DNF
No,
both of them.
I think
Well, luckily this didn't happen here.
Yeah, thank
thank
goodness.
God.
But yeah, we saw you were like biding your time, hoping. I guess you were kind of hoping there'd be a bit of contact up
I was
ahead.
hoping that, to be honest, I was more hoping that Toby and Gibbo would hit each other because they didn't have penalties.
Yeah,
So that would have got me the win. And then it was nice to have a teammate as well, even if he did scream in my ears when he did.
yeah,
No, you won't get.
I'm assuming he was really happy
That
to be part of this race.
yeah, and you're faring pretty well with F124 so far, Ryan. Did you get like P3, P4?
I got P4, but then I think Toby got his penalty reinstated, so I
Yeah,
dropped down to P5.
but still, it's like P5 and now P3, so you are having a really good season, and
I'm a lot faster race pace, I've figured out.
yeah,
I just sort of seem to bide my time, stay out of trouble. But
that's the way to do it around here. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
really benefited you today. Um, uh, Mew, did you want to add anything at all, or?
No, I think everything I wanted to ask was already talked about.
Nice, okay. Well, yeah, well done again, Ryan, and you got driver of the day, so well done for that as well.
cheers, boys. Cheers.
No worries, mate. Mew, did you want to speak to P2 man, Gibbo?
Yeah, of course I can. So, first question, most important question. The final run to the finish line. That must have been gutting to see you in P2 by such a tiny margin.
It is to be honest. I was hoping to hang on to the back of P2, get the DRS, and then go. Sadly, it didn't happen because I locked up, went sideways into the 90-degree left-hander. The bad thing is well, I lifted a little bit too early because I thought I saw the finish line. I thought I crossed it, but I didn't. I half lifted. But no, either way, Toby was going to get me either way.
Why did everybody leave me?
Spazman, we're doing interviews. Hold on. Right, sorry about that.
That's a bit funny. Anyway, Gibbo,
Gate crashing the interviews, unbelievable.
for the last like 10 laps, you've had I'm assuming a lot of fun since the top 5 was so close. How do you feel with such a tight pack?
It's good. I like the close racing. Some parts, as you guys probably saw, is hard but fair. It's when people start to get desperate and they're making lunges down the inside. That's when it kind of foils the pack a bit, and that's when you then slow each other down, and then the front pack no longer become the front pack. But it was good. It's nice to see that someone didn't just go and have an easy drive, which Finexi probably would have. But it's nice that it's not just two people at the front, the rest at the back. The mid pack are starting to get quicker and quicker, and it's nice to see.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it made interesting watching, didn't it? Sorry, go on, Mew.
Yeah. How do you feel when you pitted and saw everyone on Inters?
What
like-
part?
When the track was drying under safety car and everyone boxed for Inters, but I think you went onto wets, right?
No, I went on to hards.
No, before that, when it went from
I
wets
probably
to Inters.
boxed to get rid of my 10-second penalty. Because I think I ended up boxing 5 times that race.
I should have specified which one. Sorry.
Yeah, because I know 2 of the times was to get rid of my 10-second penalties. But it's one of the things because it's when you're at the front, it's very hard to call what strat or like when to pit is the best time to pit. I've seen it a couple of times in different seasons as well. So when you're a little bit further back, it's easier to judge. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have much to add to that.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, very very eventful race, but well done on P2, Gibbo.
Thank you.
Cheers,
it was
mate.
very close.
It
Cheers.
was very close. Yep, indeed. Righto. Mew, do you want to take it away with our race winner?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I'd like to talk to
Tobias.
the race winner. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a very, I think, fought for victory. And I want to start off with talking about your wet pace. Compared to everyone else, you were rapid.
Yeah.
Is it because of the setup choice, or was it just a matter of confidence?
I don't think so. I think I was pretty happy in the wet. I preferred it to the dry. So yeah, I think I was pretty happy with the wet conditions. I was quite sad when it dried up.
Yeah, you've built quite a big gap, and I thought you might have gambled on that. And when I saw the safety car drying, I thought that completely screwed over your race.
Yeah, I did a bet, but I still won. So it could be worse, I guess.
True.
Yeah, I mean, you could have ended in the wall, I guess.
Yeah. I could have ended up in the wall. That wouldn't have been ideal.
Speaking of walls, how do you feel racing so closely with people around you?
It was quite scary in those last few laps, I will say. Jesus Christ, it was really scary. Like when it was going 4 wide on the like second DRS
Yeah,
tree, it was like, what the hell, guys?
It was
Jesus.
crazy.
It's terrifying. Not as terrifying as that IndyCar crash, though. Blimey.
No, that was crazy.
That could have been really bad, to be honest.
Yeah. At least none of us went into the catch fence.
And
Indeed.
my final question is, how did you play the whole last lap? Could you give us a little demonstration of your thought process?
So the two guys ahead, they had penalties, so I'd sort of ignored those two, and those two, they were fighting quite hard, and I didn't really want to get involved in that either. And then going into the fast right-hander, I went wide. Gibbo managed to get up my inside, so that wasn't ideal. I didn't plan for that to happen, but I had 100% ERS coming onto the main straight, so I just used all that and managed to get him to the line.
Yeah, congratulations on your race win. That's all the questions I have for you. I don't know
Thank you.
if Simi wants to add anything.
No, just great race from you. Kept yourself out of trouble, and yeah, great performance. So,
Thank you.
well done. But yeah,
Thanks.
You did give me 2020 flashbacks with the British anthem, though.
Oh yeah, I need to go back and listen to that. And need God Save the King.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hit. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, but yeah, well done again with our top 3. But I'll move back up to the commentary box with you. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye. Right. Yeah, you can speak. Right, lovely. Okay.
That was one of the races, definitely.
Sorry, your accent, it sounded like you said racists. I was like, what? One of the racists. On what?
That was one of the races.
Oh, one of the racists.
It was definitely a
very good, very nice.
interesting.
As Stevie just said
I
in the chat.
enjoyed watching it live.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was fun to watch that. Definitely rather chaotic, but at times a lot of wheel banging going on. Slightly on the aggressive side.
Though, so it's not as ideal.
Yeah. Yep. But thanks once again for joining me, mate. Doing co-coms, your debut. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Entertain at least you.
Of course, as always. Usually your like POVs from in game with the little cat in the corner that entertains me. But
yeah, I'm just chaos.
yeah. Stevie, you can watch it back on stream. The stream's been saved, but yeah, the last part of the race was rather manic. Really close finish.
To be honest, it was manic throughout. A lot of wheel banging.
Yeah, there was. But I know it's been a few weeks since people have raced together as well, so that's a factor. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. As for next weekend, so we have a mystery track. So on our actual Discord, it shows us, because the software I use to make the graphics for the calendar and stuff, you have to choose a track. So round 4 on F124 is I had to put it as like Paul Ricard, which is not in the game, but basically
I get it because France is a mystery.
yeah, France is a mystery. Yeah, that is something as well. But basically, what will happen is I'll start the stream next Sunday, and I'll have a bunch of tracks on a wheel, and I will spin the wheel, and whatever track it lands on, we're racing that race. And obviously, it won't be a track on elsewhere on the calendar. So that's how it's going to go down. So everyone will be going into this this mystery race next Sunday, completely. Well, with no practice, so it could go horribly wrong. It's just something to spice it all up. So that is going to be next weekend. So that's the 28th of July. It will start at 1900 hours GMT, so 2000 hours British summertime. As for F123 division, we might be back racing next weekend. We'll be doing the round 3 at China that didn't take place today, possibly. It depends on the numbers. Unfortunately, we might have to cancel that division if not enough people are turning up. But watch this space, basically, for that. But we'll certainly be seeing you next weekend for F124 division at the mystery track. So, but yeah, thanks once again, Mew, and we'll call it there, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for everyone's time. I've been Poland's second most popular cat.
Yes, that's true. And well, enjoy the rest of your evenings, guys. And as you said earlier in the stream, stay hydrated. But
yeah.
All right, we'll call it there. Go on, sorry.
Hot.
It is. Yeah, it's. It is bloody humid.
Speaking of things, I still have that food I ordered.
Oh yeah, and it's.
I need to eat it.
Yeah, you do. So we'll call it there. You go and eat your kebab and enjoy it, and we'll see you all next week. Catch you later.
Goodbye.
Ciao, ciao.